Hello, welcome to our channel. First of all, sign up and leave your like. With goals from Rodrigo, Benzema and Vinicius Jr., Real Madrid beat Atletico de Madrid in extra time and advanced to the semi-finals of the Copa del Rey. Real Madrid is in the Copa del Rey semi-final. Merengue beat Atletico Madrid 3-1 in extra time. Nesta Quinta-feira, 26, no Santiago Bernabéu, e Avenca na Competico. Morata scored for the Colchoneros, but Rodrigo came off the bench to equalize. In overtime, Benzema and Vinicius Jr. decided and put the team commanded by Ancelotti alive in the fight for the title. The two teams arrived for the duel trying to pack the third victory in a row. While Real went through troubled moments after the World Cup, Atleti entered the field 100% focused, since the Copa del Rey was seen as the only chance for the team to win the season. The Colchoneros were eliminated in the Champions League, were left out of the Europa League and are 13 points behind leaders Barcelona in La Liga. The game. Even with the support of the crowd, Real did not manage without imposing in the first half and saw the rivals start in front in the 18th minute. In the move, Molina found Morata alone, and the striker amended at first to make it 1-0 for Atletico. At a disadvantage, the Merengue team exchanged passes and had the chance to draw even in the initial stage when Oblak punctured, but Eder Militao fired with a header outside. Real came back pressing at the beginning of the second half and just didn't score at 12 with Vini Jr., because Oblak defended with his right hand. On the rebound, the Brazilian was still disarmed by Savic. Only the team commanded by Simeone also didn't back down, and at 27 minutes Courtois made a great save on Griezmann's kick. Until at 33, Rodrigo, who had come on in Valverde's place, passed four defenders and scored a Real goal at the Bernabéu. After the draw, Real continued to press, but Atletico closed and took the Madrid derby into extra time. In extra time, the Merengue team continued to press, while the Colchoneros were waiting for a counterattack to kill the game. And he didn't come. At 13 of the first half, Asensio crossed, Vini Jr. pierced, and Benzema kicked in the corner to turn the match around. There was still time for Vinicius Jr. to score the third Merengue goal in the final minutes to seal Real Madrid's victory. Championship situation. With the result, Real Madrid are in the semi-finals of the Copa del Rey and will have their opponent defined in a draw that will be held on Monday. The next phase will have round-trip duels. Barcelona, Osasuna and Athletic Bilbao are also qualified. Vin Jr. on fire. In the last Madrid derby, Vinicius Jr. was the target of racism from Atletico Madrid fans. This Thursday, even before the ball rolled, a doll representing the Brazilian was hung by the neck from a bridge, as if he were being hanged, with the banner, "Madrid hates Real." Both clubs, La Liga and CBF, issued official statements repudiating the act. On the field, the Brazilian was one of the highlights. He gave a lot of work to the opposing defense and scored the third Merengue goal. The guy, Rodrigo. Specialist in deciding. The striker came off the bench and needed less than 10 minutes to score and tie the match. On the move, Rodrigo passed four defenders and scored a Real goal. In overtime, the Brazilian left the field limping in pain. Sorry, Savic. The Colchonero defender got yellow for complaint right at the beginning of the overtime. Afterwards, he gave Camavinga a violent tackle, was expelled and left his team with one less in extra time. Soon after, Real turned the match and eliminated Atletico. Concerns for Ancelotti. Lateral Mendy felt alone after a sprint and took his hand to his left thigh. In pain, he had to be replaced by Ceballos in the first half. In overtime, Rodrigo also left the game with a limp. Next games. The two teams return to the field on Sunday, 29, for the 19th round of La Liga. Atletico de Madrid visit Osasuna, at 12:25, Brasilia time. Later, at 5 p.m., Brasilia time, Real Madrid will host Real Sociedad at the Santiago Bernabéu. Both matches will be broadcast live on ESPN on Star Plus. Data sheet. Real Madrid 3-1 Atletico Madrid. Goals: Morata, 18 of Q1, Rodrigo, 33 of Q2, Benzema, 13 of Q1 of overtime, Vinicius Jr., 15 of Q2 of overtime. Real Madrid: Courtois, Nacho Fernandez, Odriozola, Eder Militao, Rudiger and Mendy, Ceballos, Camavinga, Cruz, Asensio, and Modric, Valverde, Rodrigo, Mario Martin, Benzema and Vinicius Jr. Coach: Carlo Ancelotti. Madrid Athletic: Oblak, Molina, Savic, Beautiful and Reinildo, De Paul, Saul Niguez, Lamar, Carrasco, Koch, Kondogbia, and Griezmann, Barrios, Angel Belt, Memphis Depay, and Morata, Witsel. Coach: Diego Simeone. Hope you enjoyed the video. What is your opinion about this game?